Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and today we have the brand new OCG ban list. And first off, for the Forbidden section, we have Hot Red Dragon Arching King Calamity. Now, the manga end boss for Jack Atlas has been forbidden in the OCG, so that is a interesting sight to see. Now, overall, what does this mean for Centurion? Well, Centurion's still going to be playable. They might be getting support in Legacy of Destruction, so realistically, this does not matter that much. Now, let's get into the limits. Looks like we have Redox and Ib, the World Chalice Justiciar. So, just like what TCG did as well. Now, that is very, very nice, and honestly, I am really happy that we're bringing these old cards back that really don't do much anymore. People are theory crafting with Ib, but honestly, Ib is a card that could totally come back to 3 in the span of the past couple lists. Next up, we have Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm going from 0 to 1. Now, this is something that I did not expect at all. Now, Heavy Storm is a powerful card, but also has a drawback of destroying your stuff. So realistically, it is fine to be at 1 because we have things like Lightning Storm, Harpy's Feather Duster, Twin Twister, Cosmic Cyclone, all these back row destruction cards. And to be fair, that's really, really nice. And then we have 2 limits here. We have Emergency and Rivalry of the Warlords. Now, Rescue Ace was one of the better decks in the format, but if we look at Road to the King real quick, Fire King happens to be one of the best decks in the format. So I see why that they're hitting Rescue Ace, but with Emergency limited and Airlifted to 2, that's kind of awkward. And Rivalry of the Warlords, not many people really do like Floodgates, and this is one of the main Floodgates that they were running compared to us when we were playing Gozen and there could be only 1. Now, let's get on to the semi-limits. We have Change Your Heart and My Friend Pearly. Change Your Heart is very, very interesting, but honestly, I could definitely note that, honestly, with Triple Tactics Talent, Mind Control, Econ, Brain Controls, all those are completely fine. And if we look at Change Your Heart, it's just another type of copy of one of those cards, so realistically, they're just adding more to the pool. My Friend Pearly is another consistency hit, even though Pearly isn't even in the top pie chart. It is sitting right under Centurion, which is very interesting. Now, hitting it to 2 is also interesting in my opinion, but realistically, it's an awkward consistency hit when they only have 1 Sleepy and 1 Delicious. But also it hits Recovery, so that's kind of understandable. Next up, we have There Could Be Only One and Big Welcome Labyrinth. There Could Be Only One is a Floodgate no one wants, no one likes, and honestly, it should have went to 1 instead of going to 2. Big Welcome Labyrinth is kind of a slight hit to Labyrinth, even though that they're not in the top of the pie chart, but honestly, that's very interesting to see that they hit Big Welcome Labyrinth 2-2 realistically. And honestly, overall, put it to 1 instead, because Transaction Rollback is a card. Afterwards, we have the Unlimits now. Now, first off is the first card that we knew about, which is Gandora X. It got an errata to match the TCG's text. So with it coming back to 3, that's fine. And let's get into the other Unlimits. We have Tri-Brigade Fractal and Sky Striker Ace Engage. These 2 cards are definitely cards that really don't do anything. And in my opinion, definitely things that could come off even with Engage in the TCG. We have 3 Fractal already, but Engage Sky Strikers really haven't been doing much, and plus I could see this happening in the TCG in the not so distant future because of the new Sky Striker support, and it makes complete sense that they're going to do that. Now, finally, we have 2 last cards being Dragonic Diagram, and Floowandereeze in the Magnificent Map going to 3. Now, in the TCG, we still have 1 Dragonic Diagram, but we have 3 map, so realistically, Floowandereeze gets a little back. 4 decks get a little back, but honestly, they're not really going to do much because Floowandereeze isn't that good. Dragonic Diagram for True Draco isn't that good. Sky Striker isn't that good right now, and Tri Brigade isn't that good either. So realistically, they're bringing back cards for decks that aren't good anymore. And luckily, it loaded on the site now. So overall, what do I expect from this list? It is weird that Fire Kings didn't get hit in any shape or form, but realistically, it's understandable because they're still super new. Now, one of the things I did want to note, they didn't hit anything like Bonfire or any consistency hits to the Diabell Star engine, so they're probably gearing up for an original Sinful Spoil ban, because that card is absolutely absurd for a lot of decks. Overall, I do have to say that this is a very niche list, so it kind of impacts the list a little, and it kind of just is there. It's a nice list. It definitely hurts consistency a little in some decks, but didn't even touch Fire King in any way, shape, or form. And I know a few of my OCG friends are going to be complaining about it because now their meta is going to be something on the lines of Fire Kings, Snake Eye, Infernoid, Voiceless Voice, Branded, and Runic, while Rescue Ace drops down a ton, and Pearly got hit for whatever reason, even though it was taking a lot of tops. But anyways, I wanted to know what you guys think about the OCG ban list. I need to update a few things now, but honestly, this list brought back 4 cards, which is a big step. But anyways, I have been Bolt Spider. I hope you guys did enjoy this insightful update. Anyways, see you guys in the next video.